The Mississippi House approved the creation of a new court system within the city of Jackson, in which judges and prosecutors in an overwhelmingly black city would be appointed by white state officials. They would not be voted in like every other judge in the United States of America. Now, Jackson, Mississippi has the second highest percentage of black residents among U.S. cities. They say the bill is proposing a new court, which needs approval from the state Senate and governor to become law, was overwhelmingly passed. They say the change will be a break from the rest of the state, where judges and prosecutors are elected by voters. But they say Representative Ed Blackman, a Democratic lawmaker and civil rights leader who opposed the measure, said that only in Mississippi we would have a bill like this. Say, well, we will say solving the problem requires removing the vote from black people. You say, what does civil litigation has to do with crime in the state of Mississippi? Oh, that's an easy one there. I mean, like, why would you ask a dumb question? Well, it may not be dumb to him, but it's dumb to me. Okay. The reason why they said civil, so when they're ready to take land from black people, when they're ready to close down black people's businesses, they can say eminent domain. That's what the civil comes in at. Because criminal is one thing, but civil is how you steal black people's stuff from them. Black people are always on the defensive for everything. Why don't you go on the offensive with this and say these words? Pass that law if you want to. This is what we prepared to do the day that law is signed and go into effect. We will shut down Jackson, Mississippi. We will not buy anything from none of you. If you're not black, we're not shopping with you. We will boycott this city. We will have the whole nation down here in this city, and you will be labeled as a city of, it's the capital of white supremacy in America 2023. We will go on the strongest campaign ever to label Jackson, Mississippi as the capital of white supremacy. We will label Governor Tate Reeves as a Ku Klux Klansman that's leading the charge. We'll label every white Republican in that state a fellow Ku Klux Klan member. That's why they push this. And this is what we do while we're not spending no money with you. Matter of fact, we might well go ahead and get started with the campaign, because we're not going to sit down and just cry and say, look what they're doing to us. Oh my God, look what they're doing. This is not right. When are y'all going to actually stand up and do something about it? When you going to pull the money away from them? They need your money. When you going to do that? When you going to tell these people, no, you're not going to treat me that way? I'm talking about, where's the Congressional Black Caucus, Boule members? Where they at? Why aren't all of them down there in Jackson right now? You have some of the most idiotic and vile white supremacists in Mississippi. Always have been and probably always will be. When are y'all going to stand up like our ancestors stood up? You mean to sit up and you going to let these people pass a law in one of the blackest cities in America, the second largest blackest city in America? And they not afraid that, man, I don't know about that. Think about it. 80% of the city is black. Y'all can shut the whole freaking city down. If y'all say, I'm not spending a dime in this city, that city will crash. And what it tells me is that every black person in Mississippi need to be out there galvanized and get out there and vote and replace all those Republicans with black people. But I don't need to be seeing no more videos I've been seeing on TikTok, people crying, oh, look what they about to do. Look what they about to do. Yeah, they all going to do it to you. As long as you're crying, or you're going to get up and fight back. Either fight or they're going to put your behind right back in slavery. I'm not going to slavery with you. I'll leave this country way before I'll be put in slavery. But either you're going to stand up and fight and not let them put you back in a Jim Crow style law, or you're just going to go along with it. That's the only choice you got right now, black folk. That crying is not getting it done. So what are you going to do? And don't tell me you can't do nothing, because what I suggested to you doesn't break a law, doesn't commit no crime, doesn't harm nobody, and everybody can participate in. You understand the white supremacist is on his last stand. You understand that? He is really losing right now. He's losing. And he don't know what to do, so he got to go for broke. He got to mash the gas hard. He got to do something eccentric to get y'all in line. He got to get y'all in line, because he know if he don't get all y'all in line, then he, in his mind, y'all gonna do to him what he did to us. They talking about America's a democracy. It is not a democracy. It is a white supremacist dictatorship. That's all you got to label. All you got to do is do what I'm telling you do. And these images go all over the world. Trust me, it's going to force the federal government to get involved, because the federal government can't keep having people label the country like that. Because what's going to happen? The Chinas, the Russias, the Irans, and all these other ones say, hey, look what's going on in your country. Wow, we don't do that over here.